You're watching the Battered Fans Network.
The Herons are champs. Yeah. Roll out to Freedom Park, rocking pink and black. Official tissue in the 305, bounty full of greats. The Battered fan with Chris and Dan dropping hot takes. Messi and the Herons start the season with a star on the crest. So 29 fan bases can cry, cause we the best. Sign homegrowns like Noah, Frey and Ruiz, replacing goats with greats. Yeah, Miles got the cheese and he called it. Freedom to dream was the backbone. From Lockhart to Miami, it feels good to be at home. Multiple times a week on YouTube and audio. Take the time to subscribe, like and share the show. So check and chat, grab your MLS cup and come in. No question about it, I'm ready to get a star again.
No question about it. I am ready to get hurt again.
Chris, the Herons are back. Welcome, everybody, to episode number 566 of the Battered Herons Podcast. I am your host, Daniel Granada, and alongside me, as always, Mr. KBD. How are you doing, sir? You're on mute, sir.
That was a weird game, and I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily enjoy it.
Oh, Philly dominated. I felt like they dominated the game, and Miami took advantage of the couple chances that they had to muster out a draw. But Philly probably should feel worse right now because Philly definitely outplayed Miami today. In the second half, because in the first half, you could see Miami had no options up top as far as verticality. Like, we had no threats. So in the second half, they just came out and they said, we're just going to press you high. We're going to press you high because you have absolutely nobody to send the ball to up top. And then the one time they did, it was to Messi and he was offside. So, yeah, that second half was a lot worse than the first half. And you know what? We have no options up top as far as a vertical threat. I mean, what do we have? I know we said that we wanted Pinter. I told you Delanois would have been nice, and you said, but I'd rather have Pinter. This is why Delanois over Pinter, because Delanois gives you some pace. Pinter isn't a pacey player, as you can see.
He's kind of fast.
No. Delanois would have been that's why I said Delanois. The other episode when we were talking about this is because he gives you a vertical threat, even though he hasn't shown a propensity to finish necessarily, but he gives you that threat. He makes them think twice about playing that high press because you got to watch out for that run behind. So that second half was just that was rough to watch.
And I just think, and Danny, we got a super slam here. My connection is awful, so I'm catching up with you here. Ashton Malcolm with the $5 super slam says, if I was Bright/Frey, I would be in the tunnel waiting for the Sullivan Bros. Phil teams are known for this.
Right went after him in the tunnel.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't going to talk too much. If you want, we could talk about it. I thought that it's cute that Kevin Sullivan, I don't know what's he doing. He's 16-year-olds with the body of a 10-year-old. Like, you know what he reminded me of? And maybe it's because it's for me personally. I work at a school. I have like these little teenagers. Like, they don't realize that there's the difference between like you and then like regular man strength.
Adults, yes.
Like, what are you doing? Like, it was such a cute little try by Kevin Sullivan. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. And then Quinn Sullivan tried to literally tackle Frey.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny to have watched it, but I mean, I think that they're probably both going to be suspended for the next game. Danny, I need to answer this because people are saying that I got a weird camera. I blew my walls over. Am I a part of the witness protection program? Guys, I am traveling. So that is how much I love you guys. I love you guys enough that I am traveling and doing the show with Danny. And I'm exhausted.
Danny, stop defending. What did I say that defended Bright?
Oh no, watch out. Pedri Potter's gonna come through with the
you know what
music.
Sucks? I'm gonna tell you what sucks is that the loner has somehow gotten sucked into the Pedri Potter stratosphere because now he has. I don't know, like the loner for a little while was I haven't even said anything about Bright.
The loner's solid. He's a solid.
I know, but like I haven't even said anything about Bright, but I think he has Pedri Potter like hyping him up, so he's already like, yeah, you're defending Bright. I haven't said anything about Bright. And Delanois is another Fafa. Yeah, I never said that Delanois was a great option, but he is literally the only person that we have that's a forward that has any type of pace. That's the only reason I thought that he would be a person. Brawling Bright T-shirts on store tomorrow, Daniel. I need them.
Oh man, that's awesome comment by Brick A. Shout out to
Yeah,
for being a member for 6 months, bro.
absolutely. Shout out, much appreciated. All right. So Philly, the stadium for Wednesday night was packed. You could tell that there was a lot of
Oh
energy
yeah.
there. Whenever Miami goes, obviously
And
they're
I
gonna
love
bring
Philly
the energy.
fans.
And I know you love Philly, period.
No, I
But
don't
they
love
came out
Philly,
with the
period, but I
energy.
love how passionate Philly fans are. They're super
Well,
passionate about their teams.
they came out with the energy, especially after they scored that first goal. Um, and what did we tell you about? We talked about it. Was it yesterday we did the preview? We told you about Neil Pierre.
Yes. Oh my
You know,
goodness, he's amazing.
and defensively he's good, but I hadn't realized like they're drawing up plays for him on set pieces because
Yeah,
he is
he
8 feet
is a
tall.
unit. He
He's
is a
8 feet tall.
unit.
So yeah, Neil Pierre is gonna be a difference maker. I don't know how long he'll be around. I was talking to some Philly people on Twitter. I was like, I hope you guys can keep him for at least a calendar year. But
Yeah.
there's a chance that he gets sold quick because Philly is quick to sell their players when they have any value. So I don't know how long he's going to be there, but yeah, that kid, we told you yesterday that he was going to be good, and he was a difference maker today.
Yeah, I mean, I think look, the game, to be perfectly honest, it kind of showed how terrible we were in defense if our defense didn't show that in other games. And look, credit credit to where credit is due. Dane St. Clair had a really good game coming back, right?
I think
In
it
terms
helped.
of the barometer.
I think it helped that for a lot of the game they were playing with 5 in the back, right? Like
Yes. Well,
they
Casemiro, yeah.
yeah, he was playing basically as a third center back. So they were basically playing with 5 in the back. Um, and the owner's asking why didn't DePaul make the trip? DePaul didn't make the trip because he had suspended for yellow card accumulation, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's why. I know he was some type of suspension. I think it was yellow card accumulation. So he should be back for Saturday, which is perfect because now Bright is off, right? So all of a sudden, that problem we had, like how do we fit 4 players into 3 positions? All of a sudden, it's kind of working itself out 2 games in a row. So now DePaul will probably start with Casemiro and Segovia. So that works itself
Oh,
out
I can't
again.
hear you. Hold on.
Oh, and then I guess I just went away. Okay, Chris just disappeared. So that was it. Now the starting lineup. It looks like they went with a 5 in the back. They had St. Clair at goalie, which I'm glad because whether you think he had a great game or not, I think that there needed to be a change because of all the mistakes that Rocco was making. So we had St. Clair at goal. We had Region on the left, Frey on the right. Then we had Falcon, Lujan, and then Casemiro playing as that third center back. So it was basically 5 in the back, Segovia and Bright in front of them. And then up top, it was Pinter, Suarez, and Messi. And again, the reason I wanted Delanois there, not because I think that he is far better than Pinter. I think Pinter might be a better finisher. He might be better on the ball, period. But we needed a vertical threat. We don't have a vertical threat on this team right now. So it's going to be something that we're going to struggle with until we can get either a Berterame back, even though Berterame isn't the most pacey player either. But until we get a Berterame back, a Silvetti, an Allende, for all the stuff that we talk about Allende, I mean, he gives us a vertical threat, which is what he gave us consistently last year. Whether he was finishing or not, he was always a vertical threat, which is something that we are seriously in need of right now. So, and I'm going to go here while I wait for Chris to get back. Kingsley saying DSC had a decent game. St. Clair had a decent game. St. Clair had 2 important saves. He definitely had some important saves. Danny, how many touches did Messi have in the second half? Probably not many. And you look, Philadelphia, it was brilliant what they did, right? They said, you know what? Why are we not playing a high line? You have absolutely nobody to pass the ball to. You have no vertical threat. So they basically dared them and they just pressed and counter pressed, and we just couldn't get the ball out of our own half. And Messi, let me see if I can find out how many touches Messi had in the second half. I don't know if I can find that stat. I'll try to look. See, it's a lot easier when Chris is here because he can speak while I look. But I don't know if I can see how many touches. I think I might be able to actually. Hold on. So that was the starting lineup. In the chat, if you could just let me know, what do you think about? No, I can't see what it was just in the second half. Damn it. So overall, I'll tell you, he had Messi for the game had 38 touches. And if I was a betting man, if he had 38 touches the entire game, I'd say 28 of those, maybe even 30, were in the first half because he barely saw the ball in the second half. But Philadelphia, you got to keep the ball out of Messi's foot, and they did. They did that well. So the game started, and oh, here we go. You can keep your camera off if that helps, Chris. Oh, but actually we can't hear him. For those of you that are members and watch our members only show, you'll realize that sometimes Chris's cell phone has this issue where we just randomly can't hear each other. So, welcome to our members only show for a little while. All right, let's see. Hoyo's out. Is that where we're at right now? I don't. He doesn't have the players right now. Inter midfield non-existent. No, it wasn't. But again, they much like Nashville, they eliminated our midfield. They really did. Now, I like that he tried to go with the wingbacks to try to give us some wide play with Frey and Region pushing up, but we just couldn't figure out the midfield. And again, it's going to be a challenge right now. Region doesn't look good, like David Palmer saying. Region, I mean, I wouldn't say he's trash, but he didn't look good. They kept playing the ball to Region, and because that's what they were giving us. Casemiro ruined this team. I don't know if he ruined it, but I told you guys whenever I heard the rumors about him coming, I never really understood where he fit. And I didn't think that he fit where they're putting him right now. I thought, if anything, he could play that Segovia role, even though he isn't necessarily like the ball distributor. Like people were expecting a Busquets. He's not a Busquets. He's playing in the position that he's supposed to play, but that position isn't good for him anymore. That's why he's in MLS now. So we'll see, but yeah, I don't see how this is going to play in the long run. Mr. KBD, you're back. You know what you could try to do? You could try to do the show without your headphones, because that might help.
No, I think I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. I just ended up pulling it up on my phone. The iPad shit wasn't working.
Yeah.
Now my phone's just gonna explode in the next like 20, 30 minutes. So because usually it just
our show is gonna be 25 minutes long. So get ready, people. All right, so Chris, I'll let you do your thing. You can run down the goals or whatnot.
Well, I mean, did you do the starting lineup?
I did the starting lineup. I talked about the St. Clair thing, about how
oh, my connection's awful.
I understand that some people wanted Rocco to stay, but I felt like he had gotten to a point where we needed some type of change. I thought St. Clair, because he's had some humble pie, he lost his job not only with his club but with his country also. I figured that he would come back, and if he's ever going to play well for this team, it would be now, because this is like, crunch time for him. And he played as well as he could, I guess, right? That first goal, I don't know how he could have actually. Was it the first goal or the second goal? It was the second goal.
What are you talking about? Because I mean, if we're gonna
go, I'll let you go.
I mean, if we're gonna go piece by piece, we need to give Indiana Vasilev the respect that he deserves, Danny.
Do we? Okay, sure.
I mean, why not? I mean, he is the first goal scorer in the game. Revenge. I told you revenge was coming. And Indiana Vasilev revenges against Inter Miami, which he could have revenged again later, but he ended up getting a goal at the 11th minute, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was off of a cross. I think it was off of a cross, and I think it was off of an assist from, yes, it was from Westfield across, where Vasilev just put it across Dane St. Clair's face.
Was it? Well, I don't think it was so much across his face. It's literally there was nobody marking him
in the back. There wasn't. You know what? Let me tell you something. I am done with Region. I'm done with him. I'm done. Yeah. Okay? What defense does he contribute to this team? And if you're not gonna be super Jordi Alba on offense, then you need to make it up on defense. So don't come in here being a garbage can on offense and then not do anything on defense and have Falcone and his big ass hair have to run all the way to the corner to cover Westfield. Gonzalo Lujan overplays because he has to make up the space. And then Indiana Vasilev has enough distance between him and Dane St. Clair that he could just put it right past him.
Region, I always thought that Noah Allen would give you more defensively just because he doesn't push up as high as Region. I thought Region would give you more in the attack. Just going based off statistics. Just off of statistics. Noah Allen statistically is having a better season than Region, which is surprising to me.
But this is why, like, this comment right here, and I'm trying to pull it up. Regiron is better than Allen. I don't understand the hate. But is he? Like, let's think of this, guys. Like, is he really better? Like, equivocally better. And I'm not talking about like careers. Because if you start coming at me with bona fides, then I get it. But I'm talking about like playing with Inter Miami. Even if we just measure it through the time that Reguilon's been here. Is he really better than Allen? And if he is, how significantly better is he than Allen? Like, let's get the facts straight, guys. So that was the first goal. Indiana Vasilev gets revenge on Granada. And then 21 minutes into the game, Daniel Pinter ends up getting, and this is all because of Luis Suarez. Like, for those of you that hate on Luis Suarez, are a disaster. Luis Suarez with a beautiful header pass straight across the goal, and Daniel Pinter ends up putting it away. They mentioned in the broadcast that was his first MLS goal. I could have sworn he scored a goal earlier this
Leagues
season.
Cup. No, he scored in Leagues Cup.
Okay. It was Leagues Cup. Okay, I see. Hold on, Danny. Hold on. This guy in here, he's been in the chat, and I love his comments or her comments. It's a guy, so it's his. I'm safe. Chris, you're disqualified from thinking who's better or not. You wouldn't know. Allen is nowhere near Reguilon. Allen isn't good enough at all. Can't make 4 passes or progress on the ball. I'm so loud here. I'm gonna get kicked out of this hotel place.
Since the World Cup, I think Allen's been playing better.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Pedro, I'm not gonna get into it because I want to, but I'm gonna keep myself. But just real quick, Pedri, shut up. This team was only bad because they were saving money to get Messi. They were a playoff team before Messi got here, and I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna move on because I can go on a rant and I don't want to. Go ahead.
Hold on. Can I just hold on because I want to. So Pedri comes in here and says, without these players, you are fighting relegation, which doesn't exist, by the way, Pedri. And then you have the loner right behind him with the machine gun. Everyone is roasting Chris.
All right. So real quick, Region has 9 or no, hold on. He's played 10 games and he has 1 goal, no assist. Noah Allen has 17 games, 1 goal, 2 assists. They're both not great, I guess, but statistically,
they're not.
He's given us more.
So, do I move on? Do I get to the next goal here?
Yes. Go ahead. You only got 25
Okay,
minutes.
so yeah, the 26th minute, 5 minutes later, after Pinter puts in a goal, Messi ends up getting his first goal after being away for some time. And it was an assist by Ian Frey. And I don't know if you really watched, like, I wish I could I want to slow-mo this. Because if you watch the slow-mo of him, like, he takes these pitter-patter steps and he realizes he has to shoot this immediately. And then he takes like a 1-2 stepper and then just blasts it.
That was such a beautiful goal because he created just enough space to get the ball off. And I think that Andre Blake didn't realize that he had created that little bit of space because he just froze. Yeah. Such a beautiful play. And it was just like, it was 3 little touches. And then after the second touch, Wagner. He committed because he's like, all right, that's the second touch. He's going to shoot. And then he went a third touch. And then it was just a thing of beauty. And you know what sucks about what sucks for Messi? I mean, he doesn't give a crap. But the fact that you see that, and if it was any other player, you'd be like, oh, wow. But because it's Messi, you get so accustomed to seeing it. You're like, wow, it's Messi.
Yeah.
Like now, and we move on to the next one because that's not even in his highlight of greatest goals because that was it's just amazing. When
This
we were
is
up,
a good
thank you.
question. Loner is
I
asking.
was just about that same thing, huh?
Yeah, he was asking, what was your thoughts when we were 2-1, Danny? Because that is the first half.
I thought that we would win the game. Before we went up 2-1. You know when I thought we were going to win the game? We drew. We were tied 1-1.
What is that?
We were tied 1-1, and then Damiani had a counterattack by himself, him against St. Clair. Falcon fell on the play. I don't know what the hell's going on with Falcon. No, actually, I don't think that's the one he fell. I think he went and he ran at Kevin Sullivan and he left Damiani by himself. Falcon. I'm sorry. If we're gonna kill Region, Falcon was so much worse. I'm so sick of Falcon. Everybody's like, oh yeah, you had the mind games. He gets
but at least he plays the mind games, though.
I don't give any of that. Don't give me any of that crap. No, I don't love that. No, don't give me any of that. Give me something good on the pitch. If all I have to do is just to get pissed off the other team, I don't want you here. Go do that with your Uruguayan friends. I know Solana's probably celebrating that garbage. Like, get all that stupid shit. Get out of here with that. I hate that. All he does is just piss other people off. That's great, but he does he pisses his team. He pisses his fan base off. Is what he does. He pisses me off. Is what he does. And he's not pissing off the Sullivan. He's pissing me off because he's so terrible. But anyway, I thought we were gonna win when Dane St. Clair went and he got that stop. It was a one-on-one opportunity and he got the stop. And when he got the stop, and then we tied the game right after, I was like, "Oh, we're gonna win this game." And that's what I thought. I was like, the momentum's about to switch. And then we scored a second goal. I was like, "Oh, this is a wrap." And I was convinced that we were gonna win that game after that.
Oh, we're already starting off on a. I just put a poll. Do you love Falcon mind games?
If he was good, maybe
it's a no. Give me all the mind games.
So give me all of it. So you telling me that today you think that he was better than Region?
I think. I think it's a wash, to be honest. I think they both.
No, it's not a wash. He was marking the wrong guys. He was making horrible runs.
Listen, but at least he was trying to mark people. Region was literally not doing anything.
And sliding all over the place. He did absolutely nothing.
The hair is pretty heavy.
He pissed off a couple people. He got shoved by Damiani.
And he got mind games.
He got elbowed by this other guy. Like, if that's all you're offering me, go somewhere else. And Pedri, Pedri, I swear to God, Pedri doesn't know football. I am so sick of Pedri. He doesn't know shit about football.
But the comment, nobody sees the comments. You have to show everybody the comment.
He's the best center back on this team, LOL. What? Would you watch football at all? Or do you just come here to just talk crap? Because you don't know crap. If you think Falcon is the best center back, Falcon isn't the best center back on my daughter's soccer team. I promise you that.
I'll stop the poll here. 67% of you say that no, you don't love mind games from Falcon.
You're right. And you know what? It's that stupid yellow icon that he has because that just stands out to me.
Yeah, it is.
But you're right.
So let's go to the last goal.
The last goal, I thought we were at 2-1.
We are at 2-1.
Right. I forgot. It should have been.
And then in the 58th minute, there was a cross made where building-sized Pierre ended up diving towards the goal and headed the ball into the net.
He's 8 feet tall.
Yeah, he is 100 feet tall. And, I mean, this game could have been a complete disaster for us.
Well, you know what's funny about that is that I texted you, ball don't lie. Because I did think it was a PK. I thought Frey, who was it? Was it Damiani that got tackled? I thought it was a PK. I thought that Miami got saved because I thought it should have been a penalty kick.
Yes. Yeah, that should have been. I mean,
his foot was inside the 18. I thought that he would get the penalty, and when they didn't give it, and then they scored right after, I was like, and you know what? When he scored, I thought he was offside. I thought the ref messed up on both of those calls.
Yeah. I think, look, this ref, to be honest, he's actually not so bad, but like this was You know what? I give him a lot of credit, and I give the VR a lot of credit to keep this game without, I guess, a lot of extracurricular involvement to keep it down the middle. I feel like the refs did pretty good.
Well, I like that they're like, we messed up with the PK call, and so we'll just mess up on purpose on this offside call because I thought that goal was
Yeah,
offside.
yeah.
So,
So that's the game.
no, well, they scored again right after.
Yeah, well, that one ended up getting called back because it's 2-2, game over.
Right, yeah, but they scored right after. And they did call that one offside, I believe.
Yes.
There was another questionable call about a handball that they said that they were checking when Lujan
Yeah.
was on the floor. But yeah, it was basically a domination by Philadelphia in that second half. We had no vertical threats. Suarez and Messi didn't touch the ball. I don't know if there's any way
Yeah.
for you to check how many touches they had in the second half specifically.
Dude, there's
I
no
can.
way for me to check anything. My
Okay, don't
internet's
worry about it.
barely
Don't worry about it.
working and my phone's gonna blow up.
Don't worry
Like
about it.
it's literally 145 degrees right now, probably.
Don't worry about it because we were looking at it before you got on, and he had 32 touches, just period, in the whole entire game. We were wondering how many of those do you think were in the first half?
I would say it's got to be like 25.
Yeah, I was thinking like 28, and maybe he had like 10 in the second half.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, he just didn't see the ball, and then that one time that Casemiro caught him with the ball, on that lead pass where it was a counter, it ended up being offside. I mean, he didn't really end up doing anything with it anyway, but it was offside. We just have no vertical threat, and until we get a
Yeah.
vertical threat, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do.
Well, that's the game. I'm not happy with this showing. I kind of anticipated that this was going to be a competitive game, especially considering away at Philly. I don't know, man. I need to see a lot better. This was not very convincing. And Yannick Bright did get a red card.
Yeah, he's out, and it kind of
So
works.
he's out next game. And so
Well,
that
that's it.
means RDP comes back.
Yeah, but like it works out. So we still got our three center backs, midfielders. Griezmann versus Lewandowski. Rico was asking about Griezmann and Lewandowski. I went to check what was going on with that, and it said the game had been interrupted. I don't know what exactly. I haven't had a chance to look because we were on here, but something happened because apparently they stopped playing the game. Yeah, man, I don't know. Not too much to say because the second half, like I said, it just wasn't good. He punched the minor. That is true. Technically, he did punch a minor.
Technically, that's a crime.
Yeah, that is. I hadn't even considered that.
Shout out to Pedri. Says, thank God no paid bright PR in the next post-game stream.
You see the
That's
loner?
going to be his
The loner's
favorite.
right. The loner's right.
What?
He pulled up another one.
I mean, look, this is going to be, the next episode is going to be Pedri Potter's favorite episode, where we don't talk one word about Bright.
David Palmer said the game not worth watching after the first goal. No, after the second goal was pretty cool, especially after the second goal when the stadium went silent.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. But no, not a lot of good in this game. St. Clair had some good saves. I think if St. Clair doesn't get some of those saves, we might lose this game.
Yeah, this game could have been easily losable.
I don't know if too much else to say, Chris, because this game was not much to talk about. I guess we can get into our regular rewards because, do you want to say anything else about that little scuffle?
Not really. I kind of want to ask you who, because now we're going to get to the que penas and the man of the match other than Messi, and who surprised you, who impressed you. And I don't think that there's anybody that impressed me. And I know that the easy answer is going to be Dane St. Clair. Lujan, I gave it to him last week.
Yeah, you're right. Dane St. Clair probably is the easy answer because if not for him, I mean, we'll probably lose this game.
You know what? You know who impressed me?
Who?
And shout out to Pedri in the chat, Ian Frey. Ian Frey, I'm doing the Pedri show. I'm playing all the Pedri tunes.
Yeah, he loves it. That's why he hates us, but still comes on here.
Yes. Ian Frey impressed me. One of the best players in Inter Miami history, which, by the way, I ended up thinking about it. Ian Frey actually is one of the OGs kind of like Noah Allen, no?
Noah Allen came before him.
Yes, I know he came before him, but I don't know how long before he
Yeah,
came.
I'm not sure either. All right, so standouts. You said Ian Frey.
Yeah.
I don't got a standout. I don't know.
I really didn't want to have a standout, to be honest. Nobody stood out to me.
No, me either. Um, do you
I'm
like
just throwing
the
somebody
do,
out
do
there.
you do you like Casemiro playing that Busquets role as that third center back? Because remember, that's what we used to do because our defense was so poor that they'd say, you know what, Busquets, just chill like they're like a center back, and that way you're the last line of defense anyway. We don't have to worry about you using the lack of pace to get back in transitional defense.
I don't know if I can pick. I don't know if I don't know if I can pick that. We got a super slam here by Ashton again. $2 super slam said, thoughts on Euro teams calling Bright, Allen, and Frey.
Apparently, Miami's already turned every offer down for all three of them, is what I've heard.
I think uh I think that's great for them.
But we can't let any of them go right now.
No, I know, but I think that that's great for
Oh,
all of them. That's so
well,
fantastic.
the only one that I think we can maybe afford losing, which I think is the best of the three, is Yannick Bright. Because like I
Yeah,
said, we
but
got
that's
that
because we have so many people.
right. And even then I wouldn't want to lose him. But if we had to lose one of them, just strictly based off of the fact that we already have three other people fighting for those spots, I would say Yannick Bright. But we lose. Could you imagine losing Frey and having to run out there with Muda?
Yeah, that's a disaster. I mean, Mura's he's been banned.
And then whether you like Region or not, Region is always injured. So we
Yeah.
need a Noah Allen, somebody that's proven to be his backup. So I see a lot of people putting Self for some reason, but I don't know.
You guys don't know what's behind them. Abadia Reda, I think, is the left back replacement for Noah Allen.
And then Hospina is saying, give a shout out to Pinto with his first goal. We did. We did.
Yeah.
We did when we talked about it. It wasn't his first goal with the team, but it was his first regular season goal.
Yeah.
So good for him. Good for him to get that first regular season goal. All right, get pena awards.
Oof, I mean, I can give you a whole list of Muras.
It has to be Falcon.
No,
Such
I mean, I
such a
kind of,
terrible
no,
football.
you know what? You know what? I'm gonna give it to Regilon. Que pena, Regilon.
He also had a
Like,
bad game. But
he's
Falcon,
terrible.
how many times did he get caught out of position in those transition opportunities?
Oh, a shit ton.
I felt like he was just like you see some of those, you're like, where are you going?
Yeah, but
Where are you running to? It's
yeah,
just
but
so
Danny, he's tough though, and I want that. I want the toughness. I want the get under your skin play. Give me that. No,
no. No, can't wait for Mikhail to come back. Give me Mikhail, give me Caicedo, and let's rock and roll. All right,
oh, Caicedo, get out of here.
man of the match other than Messi.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Pinter.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Pinter, man of the match, other than Messi.
I would have gone with St. Clair.
I'm going. Nah, get the fuck out of here. He's just replaced Rocco, and allowed 2 goals. That guy.
Yeah, but he also saved that point. We don't get that point if it's not for him.
You know what? Rocco saved a lot of points too, and guess where he's at in the bench.
But you know what? If Rocco would have had games like this consistently without those boneheaded blunders, I think he would still be the starter.
He
This
would.
was
He
this
would.
wasn't a perfect game by St. Clair, and Rocco didn't have perfect. Like every goalie on this team is gonna suffer because of the way they play. But it's those moments that you're like, what the hell are you doing? He had too many in such a short time that they had to make the change.
Well,
I'd go St. Clair. Pinter, that's fine.
Pinter gets my vote.
All right. Now, Foot Mob. Highest rated player that didn't score or assist. So you can't choose Frey, Messi, Suarez, or Pinter.
Frey, Messi. So is it? Wow. So that leaves me with the midfield and the back line. Ugh. And then Yannick Bright got a red card. I think Casemiro's the easy one.
For sure. 7.5.
Yeah, I mean, just by default. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I was
Casemiro.
gonna go with Segovia, but he was like super non-existent.
No, it's Casemiro, and if RDP would have been there, it would have been him because they played
Oh,
for
for
both of them.
sure.
And then St. Clair was 7.2. Who was the lowest rated player?
There's two players that really. I don't think that Falcon got one of the lowest. I think it's Regilon or
No,
Yannick Bright.
who's that Region? Region 5.8 and Yannick Bright 6.1.
Ah, look at that.
Oh,
I
no,
know
wait.
ball.
No. Actually, the second lowest was Lujan.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow. Holy crap. Yeah.
You see Ian Frey man marking Pierre? Like the guy's
Yeah.
a tower.
Yeah, he
He's a
is.
tower because Frey isn't small.
Yeah. Frey's like 6'2", no? Or 6'1" or 6'3", something like that.
Yeah, well, he's definitely over 6 feet, and that guy was towering over him. All
Yeah.
right, well, not the most exciting of post games, but not the most exciting of games, period. That second half was brutal to watch.
Yeah.
Lujan played. Yes, he did play.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. David Ayala, is he good or is he bad? Like, what does he
No,
do?
he's bad. He's so fucking bad.
I don't know if he's bad.
He's so bad. He's
when
so bad. Get him out
he
of here.
comes on the pitch, I never see him. I don't know what he does. It's like he disappears. All of a sudden, we're playing with 10 men because I never see him. I never notice him. It's
Well,
so
you
weird.
noticed him at one point when he just flashed up in the front line out of nowhere.
Right, when he couldn't catch up to that Messi
Yeah.
cross.
And then
Yeah,
all of a sudden, Taylor Thomas like, Ayala's got to be careful. He's leaving his area exposed. And I'm like, ah.
No, Ayala, I don't know, dude. I
Hold
couldn't tell
on.
you what he
Kata
did.
is saying Ayala over Bright, bro. End the show. End the show, bro. I can't take you guys serious.
He's better on the ball than Bright. Does he
Is
touch
he?
the
He
ball?
hasn't even been on the ball. Yannick Bright has been better on the ball recently.
So this is the assessment from everybody. They say Ayala's better on the ball. How many touches do you think Ayala had on the ball today?
4.
No, it was more than that. He played like how long did he play? He played
like
20 minutes.
Like 15.
12.
Okay.
So in those 12 touches, we found out he's better on the ball. But to be fair, I don't think Bright is great on the ball.
Well, you know, but Bright's gotten better on the ball and he cooks.
He has gotten better, but he's not good on the ball.
I think David Ruiz is better than David Ayala with the ball.
Oh,
How about that?
The hell is this? Chicken drumstick easy.
That's a good name though. Chicken drumstick.
E7s. Okay. All right. Bessie, all right. You know what? I feel for people. I feel for people that are like, you know what? I think they're talking about Messi. Let me come on here and call him Bessie.
Yeah, and just destroy Messi. Yeah. Whatever.
I feel for you, Chicken Drumstick. Cool name, though.
All
right. I think that's it, man. We'll be back tomorrow previewing the Toronto game. Rate this game. Give me how you want to rate it.
It was a competitive game. It was a fun game.
It was.
If I'm an outsider, this was like a 7, solid 7.
No, you think so?
Yeah, as an outsider watching this game, I think I would rate it a 7.
Maybe. I don't know. For us, I guess because we have a rooting interest and our team just basically got put in a box. Like you fucking Dirty Dancing.
This is like a 3.
Don't put baby in a corner. They put us in a corner and they didn't let us out. Like it was just like on. We just could not get out of our own half, which was rough.
Yeah, this is a 3 as a fan.
Are they gonna come out late in Toronto too? You know what? I missed the first.
I'm getting real tired of that shit.
Did they do that?
Tired of that. Yeah, bro. But they did it so poorly. They did it like 4 minutes after the Apple people came back. Like at some point, I'm thinking
Nashville, they did like 5 minutes. You know what? Because during the Nashville game, I thought to myself, I was like, you know what they should do? Taking my Inter Miami hat off. You know what they should do? They should just put the ball in the middle and tell the team, like, you know what? They didn't come out. Here.
Yeah.
Score.
Yeah.
See if they start showing up on time. Why do you do that? I think
I
so
think it's the
disrespectful.
dumbest
Like,
shit. It's the
it's so
dumbest shit.
disrespectful. And as far as I know, they're the only team that does that. Like, why? Why do you do
Yeah.
that? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Is it mind games? Is it Falcon telling everybody let's do
It
this? It'll
is.
get under their skin.
It's Falcon.
Let's get under their skin. That's what we do best. Let's get under their skin. Spanish commentators said Messi did that in Barcelona too. But why? What's the point of that?
Mind games.
No, maybe he did in Barcelona. I have no idea. But here he's doing it. Well, not him, the team. But they do it even when Messi wasn't playing. Even when Messi was missing games, they were doing it.
No, they didn't do it.
Get
They didn't do it like this.
Well, they didn't do it when he like against Monterrey when he didn't play. I believe they did.
No, I don't think so. I think they came out normal time.
No, I don't believe this is just a Messi thing.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think so. Maybe.
Now I'm gonna get killed in the comments. For those of you that stayed 41 minutes into it, thank you.
Well, is there such a thing as Miami time? No. Well, I don't know. But I think what they should do is just let the other team score on an empty net. They can stop doing this because I think it's such a bad look. It's like, what are you doing? That's it. Yeah. Everybody gets the same amount of time.
The thing is, they had to be the ones to start the half, Miami. So that's why they could do it, because they're the ones that start the half.
Because Philly started in the first half?
Yes. So
well, I guess. I don't know. I think it's terrible.
Well, my phone is burning up, Danny.
Yeah, all right. So then we'll be back to preview the Toronto game tomorrow. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. I think this is probably one of the worst post games we've done. It was all over the place, but whatever. It's also a terrible game. At least we didn't lose. 11-6-3 now. And depending on how the rest of the games pan out tonight, we'll see where we are. We should still be second in the East, but teams are starting to close in because we're dropping points left and right. Yeah. If you're listening on audio, appreciate you listening to the end. Please leave 5 stars in the comment. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. And I think we're gonna have to ask Chris this tomorrow because the league kicks off on Saturday, Chris. So you're running out of time to pick a team. So you got until tomorrow to do that, and that's it. Until the next one. Have a good one.